All the winners in our NEC footy bet competition go into the barrel for a superb prize at the end of the year, John Deeks, and it is...
It's the GL manual Pulsar hatchback from Nissan, powered by a sporty 1.5-litre engine with 5-speed manual overdrive. The Pulsar GL hatch offers a standard of motoring unparalleled in any other small car, and $10,000 worth of magnificent NEC products, including television, audio, video and microwave ovens, in the end-of-year footy bet competition. NEC, your future in home entertainment.
And speaking of home entertainment, we go up now to the offices of the Sunday Press and say a very good evening to sporting editor Scot Palmer.
Good evening, Peter. Welcome viewers back to the Sunday Press. A few coaches are on the rack tonight. Ron Barassi is going to turn a deaf ear to public criticism on his coaching. If you listened to it, said Barassi, you wouldn't bother to be in football. Barassi said that from next week, Melbourne is going to take big risks to bring up a first win. He didn't say what they were, but they could have Geelong worried all this week. Fullback Stephen Smith of Melbourne has a shoulder injury that could keep him out of next week's game. North's Barry Cable is an optimist, and God love him. He said after the day's win, the 5 is our first objective. He has Phil Cracker with a knee ligament trouble, and the Kangaroos aren't too pleased about it. Fury also has an ankle. We've got to stop the rot now, said Footscray's Mick Malthouse. It's quite easy to see why Hawthorn were the premiers last year. Malthouse can't understand why the Bulldogs' skill level has dropped so badly in just 2 weeks, and particularly the form of full forward Simon Beasley, who was without a goal again today. Hawthorn's Terry Wallace was a late inclusion and was reported for allegedly using a forearm on Footscray captain Jim Edmund. It was a big win for the Hawks, and Alan Jeans has Wallace to worry about, plus a crop of injuries. Ayres has a hamstring, so has Matthews, and Breton has a hip injury. But what about the 2 vets today? Matthews in his 300th and Tuck in his 250th. They got 42 kicks between them against the Bulldogs. I'm not talking about my future. I want to get on with my coaching. A dejected Tony Jewell said at Moorabbin tonight. There was little talked about at Moorabbin after the match, but they're having a post-mortem right now. 2 reports occurred down there and a big brawl in the 4th quarter. Bernard Toohey was booked for striking Robert Alphingston, and big Darryl Flanagan was reported for unduly rough play on Terry Smith. Geelong coach Tom Hafey said the Cats' second quarter was brilliant, but the fade out in the second half was a worry. I'll be putting them through hard training next week. That's typical Hafey stuff. Back to you, Peter.
Thank you, Scotty. We check the leading goal kickers now. Not too much action on the board at the moment. Tony Lockett finished up, though, with 7 today and Mark Jackson 6, but still the leader is Fish. Paul